Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV. This week we've partnered with recording label United Masters, and throughout the episode we'll be showcasing the winners of the 2K Beats soundtrack search. All of the artists you see in this episode you can hear in-game while hooping in NBA 2K22. Let's get started.
The famous We Love Houston sign just off I-10. We're in Clutch City for our game tonight at the Toyota Center. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, this is Brian Anderson. Allie, take it away.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from...
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And the Oklahoma City starting five. We've got Luguentz Dort, Gabriel Deck out there with Derek Favors. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. And for the Rockets, we've got Christian Wood, Green out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. And the tip goes to Houston early on in the schedule. Brent, what things do veteran players try to do at this point of the season?
I think it's building on just a rhythm, BA, being in great condition. You kind of have a barometer with which you know you want to be at offensively, defensively, and so it's just about getting that rhythm as quickly as you can. I just feel like Patrick Beverley has incredible awareness for every second that he plays on the floor. Spots the wide open man, gets it to him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get it to go. Some solid D from Wood. Pass to Johnson. Beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. There's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Grant, the pass to Johnson. Buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Johnson's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Dort outside. Pass to Giddey. And he drops it in from the low post. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly. Woo.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Pass to Giddey. Four on the clock. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
And he makes it.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Dort, the pass to Favors. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Christian Wood picks one up.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander, such an intriguing prospect coming out of Kentucky. I can't wait to watch in a new system how it is that he starts to understand and develop further his offensive play.
Pass to Grant. Down low. Here's Wood. Outside for Green. Here's the 3. Another 3 from Houston.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Beverley defending. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Grant. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Johnson with a double team. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop. Kept alive. Pass to Favors. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I mean, Favors is a quick, athletic big man. He can get to the line, but he continues to work on his ability to convert while there.
The Thunder making a switch here. Here's Martin. Outside Tate. Pass to Green. Puts it up. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Green's got 7. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 so far. Dort outside. .127 left now in the first quarter. Pokusevski the miss. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Outside Porter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Mike Muscala.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first one falls. The Thunder making a switch here. Roby's checked in. Porter hits them both. 1:11 left in the first. Green against Dort. Here's the floater. Here's Roby. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Houston in the lead. Outside for Porter. And here's Tate outside. Rebounded by Roby. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Tate. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
It's Pokusevski on the wing from 7 feet. Chalk up 2 there.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Outside Tate. There's the triple. Counted from distance. Tate's got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Here's Dort. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Here's Garuba. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Rockets ahead, up 6. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Luguentz Dort. Alexei Pokusevski is out there with Isaiah Roby. Then it's Mike Muscala, and it's Mann in at the point guard position.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read. You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Mann. Ooh, poked away. 6 to shoot. And Muscala with the slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Pass to Muscala. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Garuba. And the finish on the break with the slam.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Houston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It's hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in to foul him.
At the line for your Rockets.
And so Grant nails them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Roby. It's rebounded by Grant. The Rockets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Wood passes to Beverly. Fires the 3. And Wood with the 3. Wood's got 5.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And you get some traditional big man stuff from Wood. But you look at his handles, going one-on-one outside the painted area, most centers can't do all the things that he can do.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Favors checked in for Oklahoma City. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Wood's shown great versatility on offense. But the same skill set applies on the defensive end as well.
I mean, he can switch. He slides on the perimeter to protect the rim. His skill set is exactly what scouts are looking for now at the center position.
And the basket is good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Oklahoma City ball.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Porter with the steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
To the paint. Here's Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
Wood outside. Johnson passes to Beverly. Now Wood. Going inside. The rebound by Favors.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing,
Timeout
all
charge
there.
to Houston.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Timeout called. Houston.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And the Rockets making a change here. Martin's checked in.
Defensive foul.
One of the better perimeter defenders in the game, and in the golden age of scoring point guards, Patrick Beverly doing his best to slow them down on a nightly basis.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Beverly. Pass to Favors. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From the right block, the shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Muscala, he's checked in for Deck. Dort comes in for Pokashevsky. And it's man in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Back to Martin, to the middle. Here's Wood. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Man, outside for Dort. And it's blocked by Martin. Inside. Porter, the pass to Wood. Back to Porter. Wood, right side. Over Favors. Wood misses.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Shots blocked.
A skilled shot blocker, Grant, coming over and is so quick off the floor. Swats that one out.
Roby, he's checked in for Favors.
Isaiah Roby.
Houston on D to the paint. Here's Dort. Second shot opportunity, and the shot goes. He has 6.
And just not allowing the close defender to get in his way as Dort plays intense there.
And here's Grant from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
Pass to Roby. Here's Giddey. He's guarded by Porter. Dort outside. Over Grant. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Grant could be such a devastating.
And so we wrap up the first half. Rockets ahead. They lead by 12.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. We saw Christian Wood lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. What did you think? And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Christian Wood with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Well, if you're a fan of this team, you have to be happy with the way Dort's game has grown.
You can count on Dort to continue to improve. I mean, he's made huge strides after his rookie year. He has a great trajectory for his career.
Jeremy Grant out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Christian Wood. Then it's Green. And it's Beverly in at point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Stephen Silas.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Dort. And he banks in the layup. So Dort's got 8 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the step-back jumper is good. Give him 8 points now.
Well, he's capable of making you pay there. Gilgeous-Alexander in a nice rhythm.
Here's Grant, and it's Houston scoring again.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Christian Wood with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Here's Giddey. Green covering. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good there. And it's Houston the other way. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home. Nails it from 3.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Count the basket.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
Here's Giddey. Goes back up. Favors. Pass to Giddey. It's rebounded by Houston. Wood's got 4 rebounds now. From deep, Johnson. They get it back. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, he's so active. You got to box Grant out. When the shot goes up, he'll get to the offensive glass, and he rises up off the floor pretty quick.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The Canadian Shai Gilgeous-Alexander starting to become the face of the Thunder in their rebuild.
And as you said, Brent, Gilgeous-Alexander is the clear centerpiece for this team.
I think the quiet confidence, BA, that he has is probably one of the more remarkable aspects of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, he's going about his business, but he's not talking about it. He's showing you what he's capable of doing.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a change here. Mann's checked in.
Coming out of the floor for the Thunder.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside for Dort. To the inside, Pokusevski. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant. Muscala, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Mike Muscala.
Clock is at 3.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
3 from Wood. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Left side, Johnson. And that one, good.
Keldon Johnson.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Here he goes. Some solid D from Wood. Houston has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Outside Porter. Wood left side. The kick out to Johnson. Lets it fly. Another shot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his second personal foul.
Free throw off from Wood. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Pass to Pokusevski.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Again, no good by Oklahoma City. Houston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Out to Wood. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Martin, he's checked in for the Rockets. Porter Jr. comes in for Wood. Here's Pokusevski. He's covered by Tate. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to get back on track. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
No layups right there for SGA. Up to the rim.
Martin with the bucket. Martin's got his first points of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
Here's Porter. Tries again. Second chance effort. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Now Muscala. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Up and over Porter. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting a low 29% since halftime. Here's Mann. Prince grabs the miss. And here's Porter. And here's Tate outside. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points. Looking... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Houston has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Taking a look at the Thunder. Kenrich Williams is out there with Gabriel Deck. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then there's Maledon.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
To the right side, back to Jerome. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. Do you think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the Players Union will always favor freedom of movement for its players. They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Maledon attacking. Can't connect from short range.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
And here's Tate outside. No good on the shot. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Down low. Jerome, no good. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Garuba. The 3. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Jerome, no good. Houston has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Prince. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Three-pointer. The Thunder with another miss.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Beverly lays it up and banks it in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Deck. Back to Maledon. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Jerome, that's good.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Here's Prince. The Thunder with the rebound. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Robinson Earl. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Here's Garuba. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, that's a nice dime from Patrick Beverly there, distributing the ball from the point guard position.
Pass to Jerome. Takes the 3. Tate grabs the board. Tate's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Maledon. Beverly defending. Robinson Earl. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Roby, he's checked in for Deck.
For the Thunder.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. For Houston, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Here's Johnson. Offensive rebound. Puts up a 3. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Williams' shot is good.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Wood inside. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Beverly. It's stolen. Williams with it. Now guarded by Beverly. The finish! And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Christian Wood.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
44 seconds left in the fourth. The wide open shot is on the money. And so it's Houston with it. Here's Grant driving inside. Rebounded by Roby. Here's Maledon. Beverly defending. Unloads from 13. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Beverly outside. From deep. Misses. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive